Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No?
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS.
The tragic case of 10-year-old Zion Staples and his mother, Sushi Staples, has captivated the nation, raising questions about child welfare, parental responsibility, and the failures of the system meant to protect vulnerable youth. This video delves into the disturbing details of Zion's death, his mother's actions, and the aftermath that has left many searching for answers and justice. But first, subscribe to our channel for more content, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. On July 26, 2023, police in Rock Island, Illinois responded to a welfare check at the home of Sushi Staples after receiving an anonymous tip. What they discovered would shake the community to its core. Officers searched the property and found the decomposing body of 10-year-old Zion Staples stuffed inside a trash can in the garage, wearing only a pair of Spider-Man pajama pants. Sushi Staples, a 37-year-old mother of 4 other children, was immediately taken into custody and interrogated by detectives. During the interrogation, she initially denied having a son at all, claiming the birth certificate and social security card found in her room were fake.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents.
It was only after officers confronted her with the evidence that she admitted to moving Zion's body from the basement to the garage, where it had remained for approximately 8 months since his death in December 2022. Rock Island County Coroner Brian Gustafson conducted an autopsy on Zion's body, which revealed that the cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head. Preliminary findings suggested that the boy had been dead for around 8 months, corroborating the timeline provided by Sushi Staples. As the investigation unfolded, detectives learned from Zion's siblings that he had been playing with a handgun and accidentally shot himself in the basement of the family's home. It remains unclear who owned the firearm or how Zion gained access to it. Sushi Staples was charged with multiple felonies, including obstruction of justice, failure to report the death of a child under 13, destruction of evidence, and concealment of a death. Authorities believe she failed to report Zion's death in order to continue collecting state benefits that would have been terminated had she reported his passing. Prior to the discovery of Zion's body, the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services DCFs had received an anonymous call requesting a well-being check on the child. The caller had expressed concern after Sushi Staples made a bizarre remark about her son not being around for Christmas anymore. DCF spokesperson Heather Tarchin stated that when concerns about a child's welfare do not meet the agency's statutory requirements for an investigation, they refer the caller to local law enforcement. In this case, the DCF's hotline worker also directly contacted law enforcement to ensure a report was filed, out of genuine concern for Zion's safety. The failure of the welfare system to intervene and protect Zion has raised questions about the limitations of DCFs and the need for more comprehensive measures to safeguard children in potentially abusive or neglectful situations. Sushi Staples remained in custody at the Rock Island County Jail, with her bond set at $500,000. During a preliminary hearing, Detective Jonathan Shepard testified about the statements made by Zion's siblings and Sushi Staples' attempts to conceal the odor of her son's decomposing body by stuffing dryer sheets in every vent of the house and garage. The judge found probable cause in the case, and Staples waived her arraignment hearing, requesting a jury trial. She is currently scheduled to appear in court on November 27th for a pretrial hearing. The case has highlighted the challenges faced by the criminal justice system in prosecuting cases involving the death of a child, particularly when the circumstances are shrouded in secrecy and deception. The tragic death of Zion Staples has sent shockwaves through the Rock Island community and beyond. Neighbors have expressed shock and outrage at the revelations, with many questioning how such a horrific situation could have gone unnoticed for so long. The case has also sparked a broader conversation about the need for better communication and coordination between law enforcement, child welfare agencies, and the community to prevent similar tragedies from occurring in the future. Many are calling for reforms to the system to ensure that no child falls through the cracks. Despite the ongoing investigation and legal proceedings, there are still many unanswered questions surrounding Zion Staples' death. What led to the accidental shooting? Why did Sushi Staples choose to conceal her son's death rather than seek help? How could the welfare system have intervened to save Zion's life? As the case continues to unfold, it is clear that the search for answers and justice will be a long and difficult process. The tragedy of Zion's death serves as a stark reminder of the importance of prioritizing child welfare and ensuring that every child has the opportunity to grow up in a safe and nurturing environment. The case of Zion Staples has left an indelible mark on the Rock Island community and the nation as a whole. It is a tragic reminder of the fragility of life and the critical role that parents, caregivers, and the system play in protecting vulnerable children. As the legal proceedings continue and the community grapples with the aftermath of this devastating event, it is crucial that we learn from this tragedy and work towards creating a society where no child is left behind. By prioritizing child welfare, strengthening communication between agencies, and fostering a culture of vigilance and compassion, we can honor Zion's memory and ensure that his death was not in vain.